I gotta ride or die.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Just JK and welcome back to my channel for another GTA 5 video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the brand new NIS Euros, which was released with the LS TUNERS DLC. The NIS Euros is very beautiful looking. Obviously it's supposed to be a very subtle nod to the Nissan 350Z, and in my opinion Rockstar have done an amazing job of actually making that happen. Now this NIS Euros is going to cost you $1.8 million. It's one of the higher priced cars in this DLC, but they're all pretty high. They're all, you know, within the 1 million to 2 million price bracket. So with that all being said, let's crack on with this build / review and see what we think of the brand new NIS Euros. So as always, we're going to start with the armor and grab 100% body armor. For the brakes, we're going to get the race brakes. For the front bumper, we're going to start, and we only get 3 additional options, which is surprising, really. You'd expect it to have a lot more. It being like a 350Z, you'd think there'd be loads of options for this. But anyway, we've got the track bumper, the rally bumper, and the performance bumper. So, you know, nothing too crazy either, but at least it's actually changing the look of the bumper and it's not just a split option. That's something, I suppose. Should we go rally? Let's rally this. Let's go with a rally bumper. For the rear bumpers, we've only got 3 additional options as well. We've got the street, the racer, and the super. That super is a bit crazy for my liking. That splitter is huge. That's not even that nice either, the street bumper. Damn. Let's stay stock. Then we've got a chassis option for the roof scoops. We've got street scoop, secondary, carbon, racing, secondary, carbon, rally, secondary, carbon, performance, secondary, carbon, and the jet, secondary and carbon. So there's loads of options for roof scoops. That's actually quite a nice roof scoop, that. Yeah, let's go with the rally. Then we've got the headlight covers. So the prime, oh my days, you can actually get rid of the headlights. That is nuts. That's actually a pretty cool look, especially with them big rally fog lights at the front. I don't mind that. That's pretty decent. Then we've got the same but the secondary, then the carbon, then we get the headlight tints. So all the colours that you've seen 1,000 times already. I'm digging that, man. Let's go with that. Then we've got the engines. Same with the headlight tints. You must have seen all these engine upgrades 1,000 times. So I'm just going to jump down to the bottom and customise those. There we go, lovely jubbly. And for the engine, we're going to get the level 4 engine upgrade. Then we've got the exhausts. So we've got the titanium, the angled, the titanium angled, and the performance, the titanium performance, and the carbon performance. I don't hate them ones though. They look pretty cool, the carbon, but I think they're a little bit too small. I feel that we need to go with titanium. Let's go with that. So then we've got the front fenders. We've got the secondary, the carbon, the primary air, the secondary air, the carbon air, the wide fenders, the secondary wide, the carbon wide, then the secondary carbon wide fenders, and that is it. So there's loads of nice options for this actually. I might go with this, the secondary carbon fibre wide, but shall we go with the carbon? No, I think we're just going to go with the wide fenders. That looks smart. Then we've got the hood catches. You must have seen all these 1,000 times as well. Yeah, we'll just go with the angled hood pins on this one. Then we've got the hood itself. We've got the vented hood, the secondary vented, the carbon vented, the street hood, the secondary street, the carbon street, the racer, the secondary racer, the carbon racer, the rally, the secondary rally, the carbon rally, the skid, the secondary skid, the clear. I did really like this rally hood. It's a shame about them carbon vents on either side of the scoop, because that scoop looks really clean. I like that. But regardless of that, I am still going to get it, the rally hood. Then we've got the interior options. You must have seen these 1,000 times, so I'm not going to bore you with them, but I am going to change the seats. Let's get the red rally seats. Steering wheel, let's get a rally professional, and for the roll cage we're going to get the street half cage. Then we've got the lights. It doesn't really matter on this, does it, I suppose, because you can't see them, so we're just going to leave that. Then we've got the livery options. So we've got the black stripe, the white stripe, the arrow, the jet blue, the Euros yellow, Euros green, Jackal Racing, Stance Andreas, Chicane Checker, Speed Trail, Drift Tribe, King Scorpion, Sprunk Light, Candy Box, and that is it. So some really nice options for this. The standout ones being the King Scorpion and the Drift Tribe. Obviously Morimoto's from Tokyo Drift and Drift King's livery from Tokyo Drift. There are some very nice options on this, but I'm not going to purchase any of them, so I'm going to stay none. Then we've got the mirror option, so we've got the secondary and then the carbon. We'll go with the carbon mirrors on this. So then we're going to go into the respray, I'm going to go into the primary colour and then into metallic. I'm then going to go for this lava red. I'm also going to go for the same colour in the secondary. Then we've got a roof option. So we've got the stock, the secondary, then the carbon swept. Swept is actually quite nice. It's like levels it out. You know, I like the look of that. Then we've got the ridge lines, the carbon version and the secondary version of that. Then the inset also looks pretty sweet. I like how that goes around the scoop. I'm going to go with the inset roof on this one. Then we've got the skirts. We've got the street skirt, the carbon street, the GT skirt, the carbon GT, the racer, the carbon racer, the jet, the carbon jet, the rally, the carbon rally, the arrow and the carbon arrow. And for this one I'm going to go with the carbon rally skirt. Then we've got the splitter option. We've got the rally canards, the sting splitter, the carbon sting, the arc splitter, the carbon arc, the rally splitter, racer splitter, drift splitter. That drift splitter looks mad. Let's have it. Then we've got the spoilers. We've got the drag, the secondary drag, the GT spoiler, secondary GT, sprint, rhino, rhino secondary, arc, arc secondary, carbon arc, arc mark 2, secondary arc mark 2, carbon arc mark 2, street, race, race mark 2, and that is it. So there's loads of options for spoilers as well. This one actually looks really good. I like the race spoiler, it looks smart. The sprint spoiler also looked really cool. Yeah, let's go with a sprint spoiler. Then we've got options for sun strips. Oh, it's only none, secondary or primary, and because the colour's both the same, the sun strips are the same colour, so nothing too crazy there. I'm going to leave that off. Suspension, we've got the competition suspension. We're going to get the race transmission and also the turbo tuning. Wheels I'm going to leave for when we get outside. Then the windows, we've got the light smoke window tint. Something I am going to change real quick is the lights. I didn't really like the headlight covers the further I went on into the build, so I am going to change that. And I'm going to go with this yellow headlight glass. So you go, my bros, there is the build on the Nis Euros, and I actually think it looks really cool. Some really nice options of customization on this. So we're going to take it for a quick drive and see what we think of it. Now, acceleration is pretty quick, to be honest, man. I mean, I wouldn't be disappointed with that. So it's really, really quick. Actually, is it going to hit 100? And it does with ease. So we're hitting 106 miles per hour. And it holds that turn real nice. I thought it was going to spin out for a moment, but no, it's very grounded. Turning circle is pretty decent. Acceleration again is really solid. Very, very good. Top speed actually feels really nice as well. Sweep left to right, so it does feel like it wants to slide out a little bit, as you can see. But I suppose this has been put into the game as something that they want as a drift car. Yeah, so going around the corner, traction isn't all that great, but it's nothing terrible. I've definitely driven worse. And like I said at the beginning, this is going to set you back $1.8 million, so it's very, very expensive. But it is a 350Z inside a GTA. I mean, from stock, it looks awesome. Customization, I think the customization options are okay. It'd be nicer if there was more bumper options, in my opinion. But other than that, customization is pretty much spot on. Performance is decent. Like I said, acceleration's good. Top speed seems good. Handling seems okay. It does seem like it's a little bit slidey around corners, but nothing too crazy. I'd probably recommend this. I mean, I think it's a decent car. I'd probably give it a strong 7.5 out of 10. I still think there's better cars in this DLC that you could spend that sort of money on, which is why this isn't getting a higher rating from me. But it is all my personal opinion. Someone else will probably have a different opinion on this and probably think it's the best car in this DLC, but you know, it's not necessarily my favourite, but that doesn't stop it being a solid car in this game. And on that bombshell, ladies and gentlemen, that's time to end this video. So if you did enjoy this one, make sure you hit that like button, and if you haven't already, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. And until next time, I'm out. Adios.